All right, what's going on, my fellow Americans? Welcome to episode 47 of Two Guys Talking Booze with my boy over here,
Ricardo, and my homeboy over here, the star of the show,
D-Nice, Danny, Daniel, D-Rock, D's nuts.
I was thinking Dynasty.
Yeah, we've established that one.
Well, hey, happy birthday, America.
Happy birthday, America.
4th of July. It's awesome. Woo!
Is it 4th of July, though?
It's so 4th of July, I forgot to put on my coat. That's how 4th of July it is.
So
it's going to be fun.
It's a new thing.
But look, I'm wearing the red pants. So, red, white, and blue.
Red, white,
yeah,
blue jeans.
We got it, man. We're good.
So good.
So, what do we do? Oh, what are we doing on this 4th of July spectacular?
Okay, so what better way to celebrate, like you said, than with an American-made whiskey rye whiskey.
Oh, rye whiskey.
Rye whiskey.
Yeah. An Angel's Envy. And it's finished in rum barrels, so that's going to give it that nice sweet taste at the end. I'm excited about that.
Yeah, it's actually Caribbean rum.
Caribbean rum barrel, you're right.
How do they do that? They actually purchase it from...
They probably purchase it.
After
Unlike those Japanese, like you said, that they don't share
the Japanese, they don't share their stuff.
This was a gift from Vince Tamborello and Regina Camp. Thanks, guys. Thank you so much for this bottle.
How many bottles have they given you?
I know.
They're giving you so many.
Regina's giving us good bottles.
Regina's giving us... Oh, yeah.
The Glenlivet 18.
Yeah.
The Balvenie.
The Balvenie.
Double wood.
That was good.
So it's great.
She's hooked it up.
A rye whiskey by law is from a mash that's at least 51% rye grain.
What's a mash?
Mash is the
like
recipe.
Batch?
Yeah, the recipe of grains that they use.
Oh, okay. I see.
So like he was mentioning earlier, isn't this a bourbon company? They do have a bourbon, but this specifically is a rye. It's our first rye whiskey. We first had rye at Whiskey X.
Right.
So that was
that's true. That's the winner. That's the one that won, right?
Yeah, the we liked what had rye and corn.
Yeah.
It was the mash of it. So this is a nice bottle.
Sorry. Yeah.
It's all right. We're all excited.
This is it looks like a wooden stopper.
Oh,
I don't know if it's wooden.
It's like cherry wood. Look at that.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
It's pretty neat.
It's really nice.
And then the bottle itself is cool. It's cool. I mean, it's nice and thin, and it's got some wings on the back.
Angel's Envy. Oh. Yeah. So, the whole story behind Angel's Envy is that during the aging process, the 5% spirit that's lost, it's just lost during the whole process each year, is known as the angel's share. So the angels took that. So after tasting this finished whiskey, Lincoln Henderson, the Master Distiller of these people in Louisville, Kentucky, he's joked that they had finally struck a better deal than the Angels. So Angel's Envy was born. So that's how they got the name. So it's really cool. You can find this bottle, it's a great bottle, at ubooze.com for $89.99. You can get it at caskers.com for $75.99. And you can get it at Total Wine for $85.99. It's a great bottle. You're looking at about an $80 bottle for a rye whiskey.
Have you read reviews about this before? Like, do you know what people are talking about? What are they saying about this bottle? I don't know, just curious.
Actually, you know what? I don't read the reviews. I should probably do that. Probably help us with our reviews.
No, because then they'll give us a bias. I hate that.
He's right.
But I'm just wondering whether you had...
No, I hadn't. I usually I go to their website and I try to find out for the tasting notes. So I want to know. So that's basically what I like to do. So if we look at it here, the appearance in the glass of Angel's Envy finished rye whiskey, it's a rich amber hue. A lot of amber, but that's really amber. It's almost like a honey, right? And it
looks exactly like any other friggin' whiskey. Why do you have to try to like
if you give
outdo me like that?
If you give it a swirl, you can see that it's very viscous.
No, you can't see that, guys. I don't see no viscosity.
Viscosity. So the aroma. Ooh.
Ooh.
The spice. I smell the spice. The Caribbean
rum.
The
dude.
Caribbean rum.
Yes,
it
sir.
smells like a rum. And
smells like that Tortuga.
Oh
You tell me that this is Tortuga? Why not? It smells like a Tortuga.
Why not? Bota rebota. Nalgadadita, nalga. So this has rich notes of vanilla and caramel.
Vanilla, dude. Okay, I feel it.
Right.
Yeah, I do.
Narwhals, with a symphony of baking spices. So they've got cinnamon, nutmeg, and a hint of clove. That's probably what they lose you when they get all creative with this stuff.
But I like that. I like that they're mixing it in with
the rum.
With the rum barrels.
Rum barrels. That's brilliant, right? So
it smells so good. All right, man. Whatever. Dude,
cheers.
Just stop talking. Let's
cheers.
Check this out.
America.
Yeah, America. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
This is the best place in the world.
Amen. Ooh. Well, that's it's got some fire. That's the cinnamon. It's got some fire, but it ends with the sweetness. It ends with that rummish flavor, right?
Yeah, I'm not mad at it. It's different. It doesn't taste like a whiskey.
It doesn't taste like a whiskey. It's the rye, and we're not used to that. Wow.
Right.
So it says at first sip, the palate is greeted with a bold and robust character. Very bold, very fiery. The high rye content imparts a spicy kick, complemented by the sweetness of toffee, honey, and dark chocolate. I think that's right. I think that's really good.
Not the flavors. The hot toffee. First of all, I don't know what toffee means.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you some toffee. It's like a caramel. It's like a.
So why did you say caramel?
Because toffee is different.
Dulce de leche.
It's different.
It's not dulce de leche.
It's the British dulce de leche.
Toffee.
Correct me
Yeah.
if you know exactly what toffee is. In fact, we've mentioned this before, and you've also.
I've always said.
I'm gonna bring some friggin' toffee to the show.
But what do you eat toffee with? Like, do you spread it in like
No,
crackers?
it's like a chocolate bar, but made out of toffee. What is the name? Is it a Heath bar? I think a Heath bar has toffee in it. I'm gonna tell you, and it's delicious. Like covered with chocolate, and then the toffee in the middle. It's like a hard caramel.
It's like a hard caramel.
Yeah.
You're not helping me.
Okay. So the influence of the rum cask with the nuances of dried fruits gets a velvety smoothness and balances the rye's intensity.
Okay, so I like it.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate everything that goes in to make it, but it's too spicy.
Too spicy.
I mean, for me, like to be able to enjoy it,
to relax
or just to have it as a drink, I think it's too spicy. It's
very spicy, but
yeah, it's a little bit like you have to drink it with caution. I mean, I feel.
Yeah. Oh, you know what I wanted to do? Dang it, I forgot. I was gonna print out.
Right now,
it's different now, right?
You swallow, but it still kicks you.
Yeah.
Like, you can't make the mistake of taking a big sip by mistake.
No.
When you're having whiskey, sometimes you take small sips. Sometimes you go like this. Somebody messes with your elbow. Boop, a little bit more comes out, and you hope to be able to handle it. But with this thing, it's like you get a little bit more, and your eyes start getting watery all of a sudden.
Yeah, it's fiery.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like, yeah.
But it's good. I mean, again, I appreciate all that goes into play, and the fact that it's finished in Caribbean rum casks.
Yeah, that's great. It leaves a warm aftertaste. Really, like right now, I feel it. I'm feeling this warm aftertaste. Oh yeah, that's a numbered bottle.
Yeah, it's a number, but is it like by hand?
Look at that. They wrote it by hand. The number.
I don't know if they did.
8380. 8380.
Check that baby out.
That's so cool.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
That's very cool. The bottle's nice. The bottle's gonna look really nice on my bar. So.
Is it?
Well, it was a gift. I can't re-gift it.
No, I was just gonna throw it on the floor. Is it? Will it look nice?
Anyway, our fellow Americans, thank you for joining us on the Two Guys Talking Booze podcast, episode 47. It's been a journey.
It's been a journey, and we just have to be grateful to be living in this land.
That's
I mean,
right.
for those who live in this land, because we have listeners from
all over the world.
All over the world.
Especially Hungary. Halmos, we'll see you soon.
Yeah, we got. Oh yeah, from Hungary.
He's coming in.
Especially for Great Britain.
That's right. Yes.
There's some of them.
Yeah.
Some from Hong Kong.
Hong Kong. He's just naming countries he can remember. Actually, we do have in Colombia.
Colombia, Venezuela, Nicaragua.
For sure. By the way, last week when we were mentioning Mario and Sofia, we had the 2 weeks ago, we had the Flor de Caña. We forgot my boy, Soy Javier. We remember you.
He is Javier? Soy Javier?
That's his handle on Instagram.
Oh, I see.
But we always call him Soy Javier.
Oh, okay.
It's hilarious. It's Javier.
It's pretty great.
Cheers.
Cheers.
America.
Cheers, Javier. America. All right, well.